Hey everyone, welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. We're so happy you're here with us today. If you're new to the channel, I'm Madi.
And I'm Nora, and today's episode is all about something we all do every single day, our daily routines. Whether you're a student, a worker, or someone trying to build better habits, this episode will help you speak English more naturally about your everyday life.
Exactly. So many English learners struggle when describing their daily activities. Simple things like, I wake up at 7. I take a shower. I go to work. They sound easy, but when it's time to speak, most people forget the right words, mix up the tenses, or repeat the same sentences again and again.
But don't worry, we've got you. In today's video, we'll walk you through real, natural conversations that native speakers actually use when talking about their routines.
We'll start with the morning routine, waking up, brushing teeth, breakfast, getting ready. Then we'll move into commuting, work or school, afternoon habits, and night routines. Everything you need from sunrise to bedtime.
And the best part? We won't just teach you vocabulary, we'll show you how to use it in real conversation. You're going to hear how two friends talk about their day, how coworkers describe their morning, and how family members discuss their plans.
Plus, we'll highlight common mistakes English learners make, like confusing wake up with get up, or mixing at, in, and on. We'll help you fix those mistakes while keeping everything simple, friendly, and fun.
So if you want to speak English more confidently, sound more natural, and understand real-life phrases that people use every day, then stick with us until the end.
Grab your notebook, grab your tea or coffee, and let's dive into your daily routine in English.
All right, let's get started.
Good morning, everyone. Let's start our day together. Today, we're going to talk about morning routines, what we do right after we wake up. And to make it fun, we'll talk like two friends sharing their real mornings.
Yeah, and trust me, mornings are different for everyone. Some people wake up like superheroes, and some of us hit the snooze button 10 times. I'm talking about myself, by the way.
Haha, I knew it. Okay, so let's start. Nora, what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Honestly, I check my phone. I know it's a bad habit, but I always look at messages, notifications, and the time. What about you?
I try not to check my phone. The first thing I do is stretch. I sit up, take a deep breath, and stretch my arms. It helps me wake up slowly.
Wow, that sounds healthy. After that, do you get out of bed right away?
Yes, I get up immediately. And that's important for learners. Wake up means your eyes open, but get up means you leave your bed.
Exactly. A lot of learners mix that up. So after you get up, what's next?
I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, wash my face, and then I take a quick shower. I love morning showers. They make me feel fresh.
Same here. A shower wakes me up instantly. But I take warm showers, not cold ones. Cold showers are too scary in the morning.
True. After my shower, I make breakfast. Usually something simple like eggs, toast, or oatmeal. What do you eat?
I'm a bit lazy in the morning. I usually drink coffee first. My day doesn't start without coffee. Then maybe I eat some fruit or a sandwich.
That sounds nice. Do you cook in the morning?
Not really. I prefer quick food, but on weekends, I like making pancakes or omelets. It feels relaxing.
Weekends are for slow mornings. On weekdays, everything is fast. Brush teeth, shower, breakfast, clothes, go, go, go.
Yes, and I always listen to music or a podcast while I'm getting ready. It makes my morning more positive.
Good idea. I usually check my to-do list for the day. I like knowing what I need to do before I leave the house.
Do you make your bed in the morning?
Always. It takes less than a minute, and it makes my room look clean. Plus, it gives me a small feeling of achievement.
I try to make my bed, but sometimes I'm late. You know how it is.
We all have those days. Okay, let's give our viewers some useful sentences for morning routines.
Great idea. Repeat after us.
I wake up at 7. I get up at 7:30. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I make breakfast. I drink coffee. I get ready for work. Nice. These simple sentences are super useful. You can use them every day.
And remember, the more you talk about your daily routine, the more natural you'll sound in English.
All right, that's our morning. Now let's move into the next part of the day. Commuting. All right, everyone. Welcome to part 2. Now that we've finished our morning routine, it's time for the next step, commuting. Whether you take a bus, drive, walk, or ride a bike, we all have to get from home to work or school.
Yes, and honestly, commuting can be the most stressful part of the day. Traffic, crowded buses, long lines, you know the struggle.
True. So, Nora, how do you go to work?
Most days I take the bus. It's easy and cheap. But sometimes the bus is late, and then I have to wait in the sun for 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, no, that's annoying. Do you listen to music while waiting?
Always. Music saves my morning. What about you? Do you drive?
Yes, I usually drive to work. It takes me about 20 minutes if the traffic is light, but if there's heavy traffic, sometimes it takes 40 minutes or more.
Wow, that's a big difference. Do you get frustrated?
A little, yes, but I listen to podcasts or audiobooks, so I don't get bored.
Good idea. A lot of English learners can do that too. Listen to English podcasts while commuting. It's a great way to improve your English without extra study time.
Exactly. Okay, let's talk about common commuting expressions. For example, I'm stuck in traffic.
Or, the bus is crowded today.
Yes, the train is delayed.
I'm running late.
Perfect phrases. Now, let's make a mini conversation like two friends talking in the morning. Hey, how do you go to work every day?
I take the bus. What about you?
I walk. My office is close to my apartment.
Lucky you. My bus is always late.
Do you listen to music on the bus?
Yes, it helps me relax. Simple, right? These are the sentences people use every day.
Yeah, and here are more helpful expressions you can repeat with us.
I catch the bus at 8. I ride my bike to school. I walk to the station. I take a taxi if I'm late. It takes me 30 minutes to get there. These are super useful because they help you talk about time, distance, and daily habits.
And remember, the goal is to speak naturally. Don't translate from your language. Just learn these simple patterns.
All right, that's our commute. Now let's move on to the next part of the day.
Work and school routines. Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've traveled to work or school, it's time to talk about what happens next, our work and school routines.
Yes, this is the busiest part of the day. Meetings, classes, assignments, emails, so much to do.
Exactly. So, Nora, let's start with your routine. What do you do first when you arrive at work?
The first thing I do is turn on my computer and check my emails. I always have so many messages waiting for me.
Same here. Checking email feels like a full-time job. After that, what's next?
I make a to-do list. I write down everything I need to finish that day. It helps me stay organized.
Nice. I usually start with a quick meeting. My team and I discuss our tasks for the day, any deadlines, and plans.
Oh, you have daily meetings?
Yes, just short ones, like 10 minutes. It keeps everyone updated.
That's helpful. I usually have meetings only a few times a week.
Some days I just sit at my desk and work quietly.
And for our viewers who are students, your routine might look different. You probably start with your first class of the day.
Yes, many students arrive, talk with their friends, and then go straight to their classroom.
And you probably hear your teacher say, "Good morning, class. Please take your seats."
Yes, and then the lessons begin. English, math, science, whatever you have scheduled.
So after your morning tasks, Nora, when do you take your break?
Usually around 11. I take a short break, maybe 10 minutes. Sometimes I grab a snack, sometimes I just stretch.
Breaks are important. I usually go for a quick walk outside. It clears my mind.
Nice. After the break, I continue working until lunchtime. I try to finish the big tasks before lunch so I can relax later.
Smart strategy. I usually work on emails or talk with my team. My job involves a lot of communication. Hey, how's your morning going?
Pretty busy. I had 3 meetings already. What about you?
I'm working on a report. It's taking forever.
Do you want to take a break some?
Yeah, maybe after I finish this part.
See? Simple, natural conversations. These are the phrases people use all the time at work and school.
Exactly. And here are more useful expressions you can repeat. I check my emails. I start my first class.
I have a meeting at 10. I work on my assignments.
I take a break. I talk with my coworkers.
I finish my tasks before lunch.
Perfect. These sentences will help you talk confidently about your daily schedule.
All right, that's our work and school routine. Now it's time to move to the next part of the day.
Afternoon and evening routines.
All right, everyone, welcome back. We've finished the morning, commuting, and work or school routines. Now it's time to talk about one of the best parts of the day, the afternoon and evening.
Yes, this is when people finally start to relax a little. But before relaxing, we still have a few things to finish.
Exactly. So, Nora, what usually happens after lunch at your workplace?
Well, after lunch, I usually feel a little sleepy, so I grab a cup of tea or coffee. Then I continue working on whatever tasks I have left.
Same here. The time right after lunch is always the slowest part of the day for me. My brain is like, I want to sleep.
Yes, but we still have to work. I usually try to finish emails, check messages, and wrap up the important things before the day ends.
Good point. Around 4 or 5 p.m., my energy comes back. I review my to-do list and make sure everything for the day is completed.
And for students watching, your afternoon routine might include finishing your last classes, heading to the library, or meeting friends after school.
Yes, a lot of students also have homework, group projects, or extra activities like sports or tutoring.
All right, Nora, what time do you usually finish work?
Around 5 p.m. After that, I head home. Sometimes I go to the grocery store on the way.
Same. I often stop by a small shop to buy vegetables or bread. It saves time.
So when you get home, what's the first thing you do?
The very first thing? I change my clothes. Work clothes off, comfortable clothes on.
Yes, that feeling is amazing. I do the same. After that, I take a short rest, maybe 10 or 15 minutes.
Same here. I usually sit on the sofa, check my phone, or just relax for a bit.
Then comes dinner time. Do you cook at home?
Yes, I like cooking. I prepare something simple. Rice, chicken, salad, or pasta. What about you?
Sometimes I cook. Sometimes I order food when I'm tired. But I try to cook at least 3 times a week. Hey, what should we eat tonight?
How about pasta?
Sounds good. Should I cook or do you want to cook?
Let's cook together. See? Very simple. Very natural. You can use this at home, with friends, or roommates.
After dinner, people usually have their relaxing time. Some watch TV, some play games, Some read books.
I usually watch a show or a YouTube video. It helps me online.
I like taking a walk in the evening. The weather is nice and the streets are quiet.
That sounds peaceful. Sometimes I study or work on personal projects at night, editing, learning something new, or planning the next day.
I also like to clean a little at night. Not a lot, just small things, so the house feels fresh in the morning. I get home around 6. I change into comfortable clothes. I cook dinner. I watch a show. I go for a walk. I relax with my family. I study in the evening.
Evenings are the time to recharge, relax, and prepare for tomorrow.
Exactly. And speaking of preparing for tomorrow,
And that's it, everyone. We've walked through the entire day together, from waking up in the morning all the way to going to bed at night. We hope this conversation helped you learn natural, everyday English that you can use in real life.
yes, remember, daily routines are one of the best ways to practice English because you talk about them all the time. The more you speak about your day, the more confident you will become.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who is learning English too.